What's up YouTube? I'm just another guy and welcome back to the Welsh Way here with Aberystwyth Town. So here we are at the Europa League first knockout round against Besiktas on a Friday due to the fact that they have a Europa League stadium like us. So we play at the Scarlets and another stadium as well because we can't play at Park Avenue. They have the same sort of thing where they can't play at their home stadium, so they share a stadium for the Europa Leagues or their continental competitions with Galatasaray. Galatasaray are in the Europa League. They played at the same time. They played at home yesterday, so our game had to be moved to Friday. That was sort of why I had to look into why we were on Friday because it was bugging me. But anyway, we're in the Europa League first knockout round, and I feel pretty confident going into the game that we're gonna walk away with a victory here. Over the two legs anyway. I don't know whether we'll get a victory in both games. I think we'll get a victory in over both legs. But before we go into that, we're going to go into some transfers because I've been a little bit busy in the transfer window. So we'll have a look at the outs. We just loaned out a lot of people. Scott Rees left the club on loan to join Linfield. He is a player that I'm interested in using in the future. So I thought I wanted him to go out and get first team football. So he's going out to Linfield. And also Torre, the guy we brought in just after the start of the season, I should really say, and was unable to play in the Champions League because I couldn't register him, or I didn't register him in time because I signed him too late. He's been playing very well in the league, decently well in the cup as well, and overall been a good player. But Troyes, this team from France, in the top division in France, they came in and said, "Hey, we want to loan this guy in. He'll be a key player." And I thought, well, the French league, League One, Ligue 1. It's a lot better than anything we can offer in, the Welsh League in terms of the competition he'll be playing against. So I was like, yeah, if he can go out there, if he can get first team football, that'd be an absolutely great thing to get. And he's actually playing very well while he's there. So that will do wonders for his attributes, hopefully. And overall just help him develop to be a really good player. He's played in the French leagues before as well. The fact that I think he's a natural French speaker as well. He is, so I think hopefully he'll do very well coming into the season there and come back and he'll be a first team player for us. But apart from that, I don't think anyone else really notable left out on loan, and just a few youngsters. But anyway, so Crompton was a guy I mentioned briefly before in another episode. We signed him just so he could be a left midfielder in the future as a backup left midfielder for the Champions League team, someone that would feature prominently in the league, however, sort of like our second left midfielder, the second team left mid. So he's come in, 17 years of age. It cost £1,000, and instantly Ryle came in and said, hey, we'll loan this guy back off you, and he'll be a key first team member. And again, I thought, well, if he's going to play key first team football, alright, they're training facilities and probably, training stats, as in like their star ratings, probably aren't going to be as good as us, but if he can play first team football, that'd be great. And so that's what he did. He's out there and he's played a few games. He's playing very well. Anyway, these last two signings, and I'll also show you one that is going to be, that's already been pre-arranged and will happen at the end of the season. I think these are going to be major players in the future for us. So first guy, Victor Sousa. We actually signed him on a pre-arranged 6-month deal for a Bosman ruling. We said, yeah, we want this guy, we want him for next season, so I offered him a contract. Had to offer him like massive agent fees and signing on fees because I couldn't offer him the wage he particularly wanted. But in the end, we settled for a deal, and he is an absolutely incredible player. Physically, he's very good, got some decent stats all around the board there. Mentally, he's got a great work rate off the ball. Again, pretty well-rounded stats there, and composure is very good for a striker. Finishing is great. Overall, just a very good player, really good capture for the team. Portugal international as well. And he's been tearing up the National Championship H. I don't know what that is, whether that's a reserve league or, whether that's an actual division. By the looks of it, it's their third tier in Portugal. So he's been tearing that up in Benfica's second team this season. He's absolutely destroyed it there. And even in the past, he's just been a monster in their team, but never really broke into the Benfica first team. So we signed this guy on a pre-arranged deal. When it came through, you can do an option where you can buy now. If if the club are willing to sell him, they don't feel they need him, they can sell you him for a fee, and it was like 4K? 47K, sorry. And so I was like, yeah, that's a bargain for a player, and we can get him now. So he's come in and he's tore up the division, 8.2 every match rating, 7 goals, 5 appearances, 2 assists, 2 player of the match awards. Sadly, he can't play in the Europa League for us, which I don't understand why. I don't think he's played for Benfica. Maybe he was in their squad, but from what I know, he should be eligible, but he isn't. So this is Victor Sousa, very, very good striker. And next guy we signed again was another striker, Thomas Wallace this time, 16 years old, very good potential, young Irishman. And again, I just thought he looked very good, 16 determination, 14 work rate, so he's got the mental stats there to help him grow and develop into a very good player, and he's someone that I want to slowly put into the team. I think he could be a very good and dangerous player for us in the future. If I sort of ranked through the team with you, Sousa up front is first choice along with Dave O'Connor. Then it's sort of Will Evans and Nathan Green. Well, Will Evans and Thomas Wallace, actually, I should say. Nathan Green is sort of the fifth choice striker along with Colin Wilkins, So we sort of had three striker partnerships, and Wallace is going to be someone that's going to be playing a lot. He got his first start previously against TNS. He hasn't played particularly well, but that will come with time. He's not got great stats, really, so hopefully as he develops, he'll become a good player. And he's still a good player in the Welsh Premier League, and he's not even a gold star for us, so he'll be someone that'll be dangerous in the future, and he's our most expensive signing to date, I believe, in the club's history. Yeah, that should be a stat. Let me see if that's how do you view? There you go. Yeah, so the highest transfer fee paid was Thomas Wallace from Longford. So got a little bit of pressure on the lad, but I think he'll do well. So those are the three guys we've brought in. Another guy that we have brought in going into next season is Ben Handford, who 18-year-old Welsh goalkeeper from Swansea. I tried doing the buy now fee, but Swansea said they weren't willing to sell the player. I'm guessing he's a backup goalkeeper for them in the starting 11. He's their bench goalkeeper, but he's coming in to be our first choice goalkeeper next season. Cornell's contract's running out, and I mean, I've tried to get him down to a new deal, but he wants £2,000 a week, and I'm not really willing to pay £2,000 a week for just another year of a goalkeeper. I'm willing now to just bring Handford in, tell him he's our first choice goalkeeper. We've got Hartnell as well on the bench, who's been an absolute beast in the league this season, 22 clean sheets and 26 starts, so I don't really see a place for Cornell. So that's what's happening there. Those are the transfers that we've had in and out. Today, going into the starting 11, you won't see any of them, I don't think. The other three guys we've signed, because Crompton's not here. I don't want to throw Wallace into a starting 11 or in the team in Europe. And also, like I say, Sousa is unavailable because I couldn't register him. He was just said ineligible to be registered for us. But let's go forward now into the game. So Besiktas away from home first of all at Galatasaray Stadium. Like I said, I'm not going to pronounce that. At the Telecoms Arena, I'll call it. But around 40,000 people here. 38,000 people here. So decent crowd. They reckon they're going to play 5-3-2. They'll probably come out with a 4-4-2 last time that happened. But the team is going to be fielded today. One change really from the team that you'd normally see. And it is that Taylor comes in today, 36 years of age. He's going to be making his first start in Europe for us. And I wonder if he's played in Europe before. He has, for Newcastle and Swansea back in the first season, but not really played a lot in Europe. He'll be coming at left back due to the fact Drake picked up an injury a few weeks ago and he's not fully fit yet. He's quite literally just coming back from injury, I think today or yesterday, so nowhere near match fitness, but he should be back for the second leg. And I was also tossing and turning up, do I want to put Ashley Richards in or Neil Taylor? I decided I'd put Neil Taylor in. He's got a little bit more experience, and that's something I want in a defence. So this is a team pretty much bog standard as you would expect now. We've got Evans playing up front today, top goal scorer in the Champions League. Sadly, won't be able to add to that because he won't be playing there. Also, something I want to point out as well, actually, if we go to the Champions League and we go to stats, look at that, Will Evans, top goal scorer, and Hunter is the top assists in the Champions League. And not only that, if we go on records and we go on most assists, Shaquille Hunter is the highest ever assist in the Champions League. So it's a surprisingly good record to have, and it's surprising how many people are up here. Armstrong, most player of the matches, Will Evans, top goal scorer, and Cornell, one away from most clean sheets. So broke a lot of records there. Maybe we can do something in Europa League. So, Will Evans was always going to play in these games. I reckon even if Sousa was there, just how well Will Evans has done in the Europa League and Champions League this season, he deserved to play in these games. So that's what's happening today. So a pretty standard team for us. I'm not going to run through it. I mentioned the only change there. So Besiktas has come out with a 4-4-2 like I expected. And I don't think any of their players are real. I've said this before and I was wrong, but I don't think any of their players are real. And actually, who does he reckon are gonna progress through? I didn't read that. I can't look beyond Aberystwyth, so they reckon we're gonna go through, or we're gonna get a win here today at least. So I believe that is true. And a little bit of encouragement. That wasn't exactly the best encouragement. That wasn't exactly the best team talk either, mate. It's not the best team talk, but I still believe we've got enough quality to brush past Besiktas, and I believe we're going to be getting Fiorentina in the second qualifying in the second knockout round. They're 3-0 up in their first leg, and I don't really see the Turkish team overcoming them and overcoming a 3-0 deficit. The game started off slowly, no highlights yet. I thought we'd at least be underway here, or pushing on to get a goal early on, but we're getting a lot of ball, we're getting a lot of possession, so clearly we're the most dominant team here, we're the better team. But we're just not creating anything going forward, and it's actually almost the end of the first half, we've not created anything. That's not great. Is this going to be the dying highlight of the second half, or is this actually going to be a Besiktas attack? As they've got the ball in pretty dangerous areas, we've earned it back with Drake here. A big ball forward, all the way up to O'Connor, and he's missed a sitter of opportunity. Fantastic save from the keeper. I actually don't have a clue how he pushed it out over there when the ball, I think, was going in the opposite direction. But really good save, and it's 0-0 at half time. And I'm not really pleased with what we've seen out there. You're looking a little bit demotivated. Armstrong doesn't really care. Armstrong hasn't been playing a major role in the team this season. I've been playing Terry Jenkins in all the league games pretty much from the moment we were out of the Champions League to now. And he's been playing very well, Jenkins. I just thought I could put Armstrong in because how well he's been doing in Europe. He deserved to at least play in European games. But if he's looking demotivated, I'm thinking I'll probably have to take him off at some point and give Terry Jenkins the last 20-30 minutes of the game. As Besiktas going forward there, and apparently that was a clear opportunity. It didn't look too dangerous. In the end, it was an alright save from Cornell, but at least we've kept out a clear opportunity, and Besiktas have played a lot better in this second half. They look more threatening now. As yet again, they're building up an attack. But we've got it back, and I thought maybe we're going to have another counter-attack opportunity. But sadly, it didn't come to that, as they're down the left, and they've broken through the defence, and oh my god, we've conceded a goal. I'm going to make the changes now then. Will Evans hasn't played well. We're going to bring Altieri on. We're going to put him to the false 9, which is actually, we're going to put him to the, you're in the advanced forward, we're going to put him to a poacher attack. And we're going to go with that. So Besiktas take the lead, and they deserve it because their second half performance has been a lot better than us. They've had 2 click opportunities and they've taken one of them, but it was all too simple for them to just open up the defence, find gaps, find holes, and find the free space to create the opportunity. Hopefully these 2 subs can make the difference, because we're playing pretty average so far. And Neil Taylor, I thought might have been a weakness today, is actually not been a weakness. He's played all right. We're going to go attacking. We're going to take lower tempo off as well. And the game's not paused. My bad. I thought it was paused. And we're going to go more fluid as well, as we look to try and get a goal here. The away goal is going to be crucial. As we get the ball out, maybe we can cause an attack. No, giving away the possession. But we've got it back. Banningham playing it backwards. Almatiri through to Fernandez, earning us a corner. Almatiri whips this one in. Oh, a corner with the shot. Who was that with the shot? I didn't see the name, but wasting the opportunity. I think it was Lewis. Making another tactical change for us. We're going more fluid. But I think we're going to walk away from this first leg with a 1-0 defeat, and that really is a surprise, and I'm not particularly happy with that. Not happy at all. We should really be winning that game. So I will see you in a second for the second leg, and he's not scored in 13 hours. He hasn't even been playing. He's played 2 games in the league. He's been playing mostly for his international team. I guess he probably shouldn't feature if he hasn't scored in 13 hours. Anyway, I'll see you guys in a second. The Scarlet, 3,303 people. The stage has been set and we're ready to hopefully overcome this surprise deficit, I'd say. The team, one change is Scott Drake returns. Not match fit, hasn't played a game. There was a reserve match, but it was the day before, and I didn't really want to play him in that because I knew he'd have no fitness for this. So that's the only change for the team. Armstrong keeps his place in there just about, and so does Duffy, just about keep his place in the team. And also, Wallace is on the bench next to Wallace, so he may make an appearance here today. Just the fact it's 13 hours without a goal. I can't really have a guy coming on off the bench because he's not scoring. He's not going to make the impact I need. So it's going to be tough to overcome this, but I'd say we've got a chance. We have got a chance, but we're going to have to get a goal in the first half, I'd say, just to show that we mean business and to show that we can get two today. And we don't really want to be seeing Besiktas with the attack they're getting right now as they've gone through on goal. And wow, they've missed a sitter very early on, and that probably would have put the game beyond us. Alright, we need to bounce back from that early shock from Besiktas. We're getting a lot of the ball again, letting a lot of the possession, but not really creating anything. Here's the chance though. Scott Drake throwing it to Hunter. O'Connor to Hunter. Back to O'Connor. Come on, turn. Or shoot. Or cross in, and it's Evans with the goal. 21st goal of the season. Still banging them in. Top goal scorer in the Champions League. It's his first goal of the Europa League campaign. Brilliant build-up. Slow build-up down the left. Brilliant ball in from Drake. And in the end, a lovely volley from Evans. Pulling it in the far corner beyond the reach of the keeper. So 1-1 on aggregate, 1-0 on the day. And this is how we should have been playing in the first game. Looking wound up, looking frustrated. It's not great. But we're going to go in at half-time 1-0. And good luck in the first half. That's more of the same. That's pretty good team talk. Yeah, that's fine. And let's hope that we can get the goal that we need. Hunter's not having the best of games so far. It's a little bit worrying. Oh, I thought a keeper had given the ball away, but it's still not been cleared by Besiktas. They're still being pressured by our guys, and they're still passing it around their own defence, and they've given the ball away. You could see it coming. They just would not get the ball out of their danger zone. But they've got the ball back. We've got it back again. Come on. Build up play now. Good passing as it's through to Evans. As good save from the goalkeeper, and I think that's going to be the highlight. I don't think we're going to get anything from this corner. No. That's so unlucky. Very poor from the Besiktas defenders. They should have just got it out once they realised they were getting shut down. So we're going to bring Terry Jenkins on for the left side. Hunter's having an abysmal game. Going to talk to Jenkins and tell him the pressure is off. I'd tell him that. I don't know whether he's nervous or not, but typically when I bring subs on in these big games, they always start a little bit nervous or a little bit, frustrated or something. So just get him calm and hopefully he'll produce something. But if I could, I want to take Armstrong off. I'm going to take Armstrong off now. But I don't know. We'll see this highlight. We'll let this highlight go through and we'll make a change based upon what comes out of this. As O'Connor's been brought down, nothing's been given though. We've got the ball back and O'Connor could maybe help create a counter-attack here. Good ball out to Evans, out to Armstrong. Missing an opportunity, missing two opportunities. God damn it, Armstrong. That just, to me, that just says I need to be taken off. So, you can't play right mid. You've not particularly got great stats. What about O'Connor? He's got good stats. I'll probably drop him back. What foot are you? Left-footed, right-footed? Right-footed. I'm thinking we'll drop you back to right mid and we'll swap these two around. And then we'll bring Armstrong off and we'll bring Nathan Green on. Have the old partnership of Evans and Green up front. And see how that'll go. Oh, everyone looked frustrated. What was that? What was that for a second? I think this is going to go to extra time unless there's a late goal in it. It could possibly be Drake with the throw-in, just giving it away, and we've got a penalty. Oh my God. I didn't actually see what happened there. I think it was a handball, but it's Nathan Green, the substitution, is going to step up, and he scores. Gets in there. The sub would, well, I don't think the sub would have made a difference in the end. If Armstrong was on the pitch, he probably would have taken that. But a very lucky penalty, and with 2-1 in the game. Oh no, but could there be an even later twist in the tail? An away goal for Besiktas would put them through. We are not clear of it yet. Oh no. Fucking. Much higher tempo, more direct. Cancel. Overload. Very fluid. Get you up on there. Get you up there. Inside forward, please. Winger. Edit these. Clear them all. Much higher tempo. Go route one. Pump the ball into the box. Floating crosses. Stuck in. Hassle opponent still. Ah, no. What a load of rubbish. We wouldn't do that. We're not the kind of team that... Look how poor they've been playing. This isn't... Right, okay, it was a lucky penalty, but highlight straight away from kickoff and we've just passed the ball to a black and white shirt. Come on. We've played well enough to win the game. And we're going to lose through an away goal. They fucking scored again. What a load of bollocks. What a load of bollocks. Complete and utter joke. What the serious fuck. We've thoroughly deserved to win this game. 2-0. Fucking you do the team talk. I would just shout at them. What? Continue forward, man. I don't give a shit. What's going on? Continue forward. What a load of bollocks. Who are you? Apparently you're the best guy in the world because you just scored 2 amazing goals out of absolutely nothing. We deserve to win that game. We thoroughly deserve to win that game, 2-0. And fucking 2 90th minute bullshit FM goals and they've won it. I mean, they had done absolutely nothing up to that stage in the game. And then all of a sudden, because we're winning 2-1 in the 89th minute penalty, that should have been enough, but somehow they've gone and scored 2 goals. 2! In the last 3 minutes of the game. What complete and utter bollocks, honest to God. Well, this is going to be it for this season, unless we get an undefeated season. I'll livecom the last game, maybe, I don't know. But that is such a shit way to get knocked out. We shouldn't have lost the first game 1-0, and then the bullshit second game as well. Look how well we played there, and it was that, again, that guy, he must be the best player in the world. Because he dragged that team from absolutely nothing to get results in both of them games. Well, this will be out for now. Like I say, next time we get back, maybe the Bala game because we're still undefeated in the league. It may not if we lose, because we'll probably lose. We lost last season when really we shouldn't have. Who did we lose? We lost to TNS, I think. Yeah, look at that. We lost to TNS even though really we played well enough to have beaten them on that day. But I still can't believe we should easily be in the second round of that. Who did Fiorentina get through? They did. They won 7-0 in aggregate. Is that 7? Did they really win 5-0 in their first leg? Or they won 3? They won 5-0. Ugh. But yep, so until next time. Peace out.